Hi, P. Hello. Welcome to the house. Sorry, I was distracted. I had my stream running on another tab, and I was hearing my own voice, and I was like, ah! Ah! Too distracting. And then I was trying to hurry, and then I spilled a little bit of tea on my desk, and so I had to clean it up. Sometimes when you hurry, you don't even go as fast as you intended. What's up with that? I don't know. What's this about XP reading? I read every week. That's not what we meant by spill the tea. Yeah, I guess not. He has a cute voice, right? Yeah, but I was jump scared. I can't talk and listen to my voice at the same time. I get too distracted. Oh no, that's terrible. TP. TP. I guess the T... P in some way. Anyway. Welcome. Today we're gonna read Dragon and Tortoise working together for a better future from Blue Archive. It's the event story. For Shanhaijing. I feel like I've seen the girl with the red hair. She was in... Wasn't she in the Millennium School Festival and she was working at the stand or something? I don't know. Spilling the tea, Nagisa would applaud. Would she? I think she would scold me. I think she would scold me. Who do you think would spill the tea? Actually, Mika. Mika has probably spilled like all the tea. You know what I mean? She's the type. I don't know. I think she could be a little clumsy. And then Seiya is just like standing there looking at her. And Nagisa's like, oh my gosh, Mika, I can't believe. I think you're thinking of similar hair-colored characters? Oh, okay. At the food stand, yeah. Black Tortoise was at the festival. See, they were at the festival, right? Maybe it wasn't the red hair one then. I felt like I saw them, though. Someone. Or maybe I just saw the mob-chans. Not too sure. Anyway. We will find out. Today. Okay. Before we start reading, let's go ahead and do leveling roll call. If you're here in chat and you want me to say hi to you before I start reading and I get distracted, type something in chat. I'm gonna break chat temporarily because I'm gonna be scrolling and reading your names. Okay. Okay. Let me scroll. Hi, Elstrom! Woo! Hi! Hi, P. Missed last time stream, but not this one. True. Not this one. You're here. You're here! Hi, Gamma. Hi, P. Hi, Cygnus. Hello. Hi, Bubbles. Let's see. Hi, Sable Eye. I love this game. Me too. Hi, Nate. Hi, P. Hi, Mark the John. Hello. Hi, Strider. Kisaki. Hi, Rampant Kitsune. Hello. Hi, L Billy. Hi, P. Hi, Spectre. Hi, Alexander. Favorite streamer tonight. Wow. Best stream of the week? Well, I got upgraded. What's up with that? Hi, Renan. Hi, P. Hi, Ming Sang Zhang. Hi, Zetori. Hi, Zad Daniel. Hi, Salty Apollyon. Hi, P. Hi, Mav. Hi, P. Hi, Chat and Streamer. Hello. Hi, Rampant Kitsune. I think I already said your... I'm getting lost today. I'm sorry. Hi, Rampant Kitsune. Hi, P. Hi, Shanks. Hello. Hi, Proto Man. Hi, P. Hi Nate Monkey. Hi P. Hi P. Hi 90. Hi Lobby Box. Hi Draco. Hi Taco OG. Hi P. Hi Bonkers. Hi. Hi Memento. Hello. Hi P. Hi. Hi Ein. Hi P. Hi Jason. Thank you for the Doritos. Hi Give Me Stuff Please. Hi Glowing Potato. Hi, Toko-chan. Hello. The double hello blessing from XP. Rampant. You really are. You're just everywhere. Alright. Is it time for Blue Archive? Is it time for Blue Archive? Let's go on and head over there. Yes, I think so. Okay. How's this? Cha-chan! There we go. There we go. The beautiful Hina piano. My favorite. Ah, my mind feels relaxed now. Don't you feel relaxed now? Ah! Yeah, look at you being level 90. Oh, yes, it's true. I'm not a newbie anymore. I'm not a noob. Am I gonna stream my pulls? Yes, I will. When I'm gonna pull on Himari. I'm pretty sure. Next week. Next week we're gonna pull on Himari. I think it's next week, right? Because I remember. I think it starts in like 6 days or something. So, yes, I graduated. Yes, I'm all grown up now. I'm a true sensei. I'm an adult. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello, Piana.
待機中。解決しなければならない作業が多数存在してい
Many
ます。
tasks that need to be addressed. Yeah, make sure you do brand assaults. I'm sure you have been already. Well, you don't have to right away, right? Because like the tickets build up like per day, but we're so close to fest. Literally next week. I only have 25k pyros. Almost 26. Almost 26. We get the 100 free pulls too, right? Oh wait, I went to the wrong page. I'm so used to reading volume F that I went over to the story page. Oh my goodness, that's not where we're supposed to go. That's not where we're supposed to go.
ここでは過去の思い出を振り返ることができます。
Alright. Here. ここか. Dragon and Tortoise working together for a better future. Welcome guests, joyful hospitality. I was working on my usual office work at Chalet when... Ah! Hyunkun Denwa. Oh, that's my phone. Hello? Oh! Hello. Is this the number for XP Sensei with Chalet? Whoa, look at her little wink. Hi, GTT. Yes, may I ask who's calling? You have reached the voicemail box of... Oh, you have jokes. That should help things move along more smoothly. Your sense of humor could use some work, though. She really does! Her ears are huge! It's like... Wow. How... Do other people have ears that huge in general? Like characters? The only one I can think of is from ZZZ. They make her ears really big as like a joke. I'm just breaking the ice. All the better to hear you with. Haha. Well, next time, I'll be expecting a good joke. I'm Akishiro Rumi. I serve as the president for the Merchants of the Black Tortoise Promenade. Hi, Rumi. How can I help you today? Oh, Pink Girl from Flock Squad has big ears. Okay. I have a, let's say, request. Or a commission. The Black Tortoise Promenade needs your help. When you put it like that, it sounds official and serious. And a little scary. Well now, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I suppose it is official. And it is fairly serious. To an extent. And scary. Well, it is scary. Fine, you got it all right. Do you have some kind of psychic power? Are you a mind reader? I'm just reading the room, Roomie. I wish I had psychic powers. You know, for a long time, I wished I could read people's thoughts. And then one time someone told me, yeah, but what if they're saying bad things? And then I was like, oh, maybe I don't want to read people's thoughts anymore. Is that so? Anyway, there's no need to worry about my request. It may be official, but the other words you used are exaggerations. Sure, you say that now. I want to invite you to come visit me at the Black Tortoise Promenade. I admit, I'm curious to meet the famous sensei in person. An invitation to the Black Tortoise Promenade? How could I say no? I can't wait to meet the famous President Rumi. Wonderful. Seems like we're on the same page. I look forward to seeing you, Sensei. You're not planning anything bad, right? If I am, what are you gonna do? You'll trust your students until the end? And you'll give me a scolding if I do anything bad? Whoa. I'm feeling a little envious of your students, Sensei. Oh, I'm also one of your students? You say such things so easily. I'm at a loss for words. It's settled then. I promise I'll keep you safe until the next request is done. You say these things pretty easily yourself. Sorry, I suppose. I guess I'm oblivious when it comes to these sorts of things. Please try not to be. I've gotta go make some preparations. I'll see you at the Black Tortoise Promenade. Please look forward to it. I'll treat you to such delights you've never experienced before. I'm looking forward to it. A little later, I set out for the Black Tortoise Promenade in Shanhaijing. Oh, geez, VA. So this is the Black Tortoise Promenade. The stories don't do it justice. Oh my gosh! Smells delicious, doesn't it? Go ahead, breathe it in. That one-of-a-kind, oily, savory smell. Chili oil, sesame oil. Huh? You're an outsider, right? Welcome to Shanhaijing. This way, customer. To delicacies unlike anything you've ever tasted. Here, we have a seat for you at the Bamboo Shoot Panda Diner. Our tofu soup is to die for. Tofu soup. Our special golden sauce is made with pumpkin and mushrooms, stewed in a pot with tofu. Don't waste your time with the tofu. The true pearl of the promenade is the Great Mountain Chicken. At our restaurant, we steam the chicken in the clay pot, then use its juices to make the best broth you've ever tasted. Our chicken is packed with flavor, and the meat is tender and fragrant. It's such a refreshing, cleansing soup with the deep flavor of chicken. Don't be ridiculous. You can get steamed chicken anywhere. I don't want to hear that from you, tofu. What? Tofu manga? Our customer isn't some sheep happy to eat grass. Fresh vegetables calm the stomach and detoxify the blood. And you can't be happy without a full belly. The customer needs meat. Excuse me, what are we talking about here? What do you mean, Sensei? We're talking about tofu and chicken. You want duck now? I was thinking I wanted Hainan chicken. Hi, history. Hi, Ace-sen. I'm glad you're both so proud of your restaurants, but this person is my guest. President Rumi! They're your guest? There you are, Rumi. Welcome, Sensei. I'm sorry I didn't meet you at the gate. We could have avoided this trouble. We didn't mean to cause trouble. We're terribly sorry. Have a nice day. I've told them so many times to tone it down, but they don't listen. You thought it was an impressive welcome? Oh, Sensei, the welcome hasn't even begun yet. I will show you what it means to be a guest at the Black Tortoise Promenade. Without further ado, welcome to the Black Tortoise Promenade. They said that word. They said Black Tortoise Promenade like 15 times already. Motorcycle? Yeah, there's motorcycles outside, don't worry. At the Black Tortoise Promenade, of course. Get used to it. At least this is better than what is it? I don't even want to say it. Hyakaryōran. Oh, so this is Bochi's VA? I want to listen to her for a second.
そんなにくすぐっても何も出ないよ。研究中の料理ならいくらでも出すけど。お客にはいつだって最高の料理を提供するよ。まあ、研究中の料理はちょっと違うけどね。
Your voice is a little deeper than I thought. Alright. Extremely unbochi. Extrovert bochi. She's very friendly. That song is pretty good. How was your Buddha's temptation soup? Shall we move on to the main course? I've made Happy Family. It has dried sea cucumber, abalone, and conch stir-fried with vegetables. You'll also find bits of pork and shrimp. It's delicious. I've never had anything like it. Wonderful. As head chef, there's nothing I love hearing more than a customer enjoying their food. After you're done with that, the next course is a nice shrimp wonton soup. Oh, why are they fattening me up? They're feeding me so much. You mean there's more? Of course there's more. We've just started. After the main soup, there's also noodles and dessert. I portioned out each course to get the most flavor out of each dish, so please enjoy. Thank you, but I'm not sure I can eat that much. The stomach of an adult is no match for a high schooler's. Oh, that's so true. I don't eat at the all-you-can-eat buffets anymore. I'm too weak. I can't do it. Is that so? In that case, I wish you good luck. Oh, her eye mole. Her neck mole. Oh my god. She's so pretty. President, soup's ready. Shall I bring it out? Not yet. Our guest, Sensei, doesn't seem to be ready. But since you're here, why don't you say hello? Reijo works hard to keep me safe. Oh, bodyguard. Name's Reijo. Nice to meet you, Sensei. It's a pleasure, Ray. Did you call me... Ray? Intriguing. No one has called me that before. Ray? Shall I call you that from now on, too? Please show mercy, President. Oh, look at her unhappy face. But Sensei, I'm impressed. You threw me off balance with your opening move. In the movies, keeping your foe off balance is a fundamental skill in Kung Fu. It's nothing like that. I'm just being friendly. Using modesty to catch your opponent off guard. You know your stuff. That's enough, Reijo. You're making Sensei sweat. Did I say something wrong? Don't pay her any mind. Reijo is as sharp as they come. Until you get her going on about Kung Fu. I will say, I didn't mind seeing her put you on the spot. Anyway, did you close the restaurant just to serve me today? I expected it would be more crowded here, to tell the truth. That's why I asked you here, actually. Perhaps you should see this for yourself. If anything happens, Reijo will keep you safe. I'll see to it, President. Rumi pointed behind her with her thumb. And then... Huh? You got a problem? Uh-oh. It's Root Point. Don't you know they're customers? Oh, don't you know we're customers? Oh. Wait, she was pointing at them? Black Tortoise Promenade's customer service is the worst. This is why they got to resort to dirty business. So as you can see... What are they? They're... members of Genryumon. They order a single plate of stir-fried eggs and loiter in the restaurant for hours. All of our other customers are scared off. And not by the stir-fried eggs, of course. Our egg dishes are affordable, but as delicious as any delicacy. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, she's so excited about the eggs. But you see how it's a problem for someone to take up a table after ordering just one thing? It's an obstruction of our business. Well, that's the whole reason they came here, isn't it? You can't just ask them to leave? Yeah, you can't just put a sign up in the front that says, like, 2-hour maximum? I don't know. They're from Genryumon. I'm so sorry, that sounds like a Digimon name. Genryumon. Maybe you don't know about the relationship between the Black Tortoise Promenade and Genryumon. I take it you don't get along very well. I heard no one's willing to get between you two. In a nutshell, yes. The truth is a bit more complex, of course. Genryumon is basically the student council of Shanhaijing. To them, there's nothing more important than honor and tradition. Some might say they value tradition a little too much. They don't value tradition. They're obsessed with it. If they had their way, the Black Tortoise Promenade would be stuck making the same exact recipes for 1,000 years. Cooking must evolve. It must progress. If you always eat the same meal every day, is that really living? I think there's a lot of people that do that though, right? I don't know. They don't understand the work we do here at all. We're pushing the limits of cuisine itself. You may want to lower your voice, Reijo. Hey, you guys talking about us? Just you wait, you tortoise punks. We'll bust you so hard, your grandkids will be born in handcuffs. That's mean. I was trying to avoid this. Genryumon has its reasons for putting so much effort into upholding tradition. But sometimes, I wish they could be a little bit more flexible about it. You can't run a large organization well without a little flexibility, you know? I see. It is complicated. Yes. This isn't something I can discuss openly, but I hear quite a bit of grumbling about how Genryumon runs things. The kanji they use for... Okay, that makes sense. Kisaki shares a birthday with Hina? Well, I knew it was in March because my friend got me the buttons from the Blue Archive Cafe thing, or the 𝙚star store, for the birthday stuff. And it was the random blind bags, and I pulled 2 kisakis. 0 Hinas, 2 kisakis. They really just said we're gonna make Hina too, didn't they? And Genryumon doesn't exactly look on us with kind eyes. But things have come to a head lately. There's this rumor, you see. What kind of rumor? Rude. Okay, that was a little rude, I admit it. I'm mad because I didn't pull any Hinas. She's not my op, I don't even know anything about her. I'll probably like her. What kind of rumor? There's a plant that grows only in Shanhaijing. 10,000-year ginseng. Ooh. Because it's so hard to grow, its distribution and use are strictly controlled. An export of the ginseng is forbidden. But rumor has it that the Black Tortoise Promenade has been smuggling 10,000-year ginseng off campus. Ginseng. Ever since, we've had Genryumon members as regular customers while they investigate us. And thanks to their charming attitudes, all of our actual customers have been frightened away. Call it a rumor all you want, you can't fool us. The Black Tortoise Promenade thinks it can get away with anything. But you keep bringing in garbage from the outside. It'll catch up with you sooner or later. If you just followed Genryumon's rules to begin with, we wouldn't have to be here. Reijo already explained this, but cooking that doesn't evolve is already dead. And that's true of everything. We have to embrace new things as a society. Whoa. Believe what you want. That doesn't mean you can just ignore Genryumon's orders. Hell, the Black Tortoise Promenade wouldn't exist without Genryumon. Fine, fine. Genryumon gives us so much. Can we move on now? Backing down already? You're just as spineless as I thought. You won't blow us off so easily. We know you're hiding something. If you say so. Have a nice day. So, will you help us? I want to get to the bottom of these tensions between Genryumon and the Black Tortoise Promenade. I come here and pick a fight, and you call it tensions? We should be fighting back! Do keep your temper, Reijo. Lashing out will only make things harder for us in the long run. You two are from Genryumon, right? Hi, Steve. Who's asking? Don't think we'll go easy on you just because you're an adult. Maybe you're not from around here, but we all follow Shanhaijing's rules here. That includes you. And that means I'd be careful of the company you keep, stranger. You might get mistaken for an enemy of Genryumon. So pick your friends wisely. Watch your manners. This is Sensei from Chalet. What? From Chalet? Oh, jeez. What do we do? I'd like to meet the leaders of Genryumon. You want to meet Madame Kisaki? Even if you really are that sensei. Yeah, not just anyone can get a meeting with the president. Even us. Interesting. I didn't realize this was a decision the two of you could make. What's that supposed to mean? I heard Chalet was granted extrajudicial authority by the president of the General Student Council. And if Genryumon refuses to meet with Sensei, I wonder what could happen. Why, if Kronos caught wind of this, it would be major news. Gosh, I suppose that all kinds of reporters and investigators from the outside would come flooding into Shanhaijing. Oh, now she's excited. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me think about this. Don't take too long. A good businesswoman seizes on her ideas straight away. On second thought, take your time. The Black Tortoise Promenade could make a fortune feeding all those outsiders. I should thank you for providing us with such a wonderful business opportunity. Fine, I'll pass on your message, but don't say I didn't warn you. That's all I've ever wanted. This isn't over, Black Tortoise Promenade. Here they go. Sensei used soft power to turn those punks' power against them. I need to take notes. Come back to us, Reijo. Not everything is kung fu. That's really cute. Ultimately, the students who were sabotaging our business are gone. Thank you, Sensei. Well, I did enjoy watching our Genryumon friends twist in the wind. I assume you have a plan? You... don't? You're just gonna go there and talk things out? Goodness, that's rather simplistic. I like it. Shall we head out, Reijo? Are you sure this is a good idea? Yes. Besides, I have something to say to Kisaki as well. Let's all go together. Understood. I'll do everything in my power to keep Sensei safe. Marvelous. Thank you. But we haven't finished our meal. Reijo, bring out the shrimp wonton soup, if you will. Yes, ma'am. I'll be right back with the next course, Sensei. I only hope my stomach survives. Don't force yourself. You can leave anything you can't finish. There's nothing wrong with having plenty of leftovers after all. Aww. They're so nice. Yeah, I don't even know anything about Kisaki. I can't say anything about Kisaki except I lost IRL gacha to her.
私にとっての先生は何にでもなれる存在なんだ。お客様にも。
I just met you.
それから、ごめん。話はここまで。
Why was I tickling her earlier? She said I was like tickling her. No, I guess I'm not gonna get it. The voice line. Kisaki small. They really cooked on her character design. I think her like aesthetics are really good. You wouldn't tickle the ears? Tempting. This is the place? Yes. Rikagaku, where Genryumon is headquartered. It's been a long time since I was last here, but not much has changed. Ah, things are about to get noisy. Huh? Who goes there? Stop right there! We're President Rumi and Reijo from the Black Tortoise Promenade. We've brought the sensei from Chalet. Sensei was hoping to see Kisaki. I'm sure that can be arranged, right? You're in no position to make demands, Tortoise. But... This is... that sensei? Oh my gosh, they keep calling me that sensei. Not brave enough to come here without sensei to hide behind, is that it? I suppose we aren't, when you put it like that. So, what of it? Are you gonna deny sensei's request? Think of the headlines, President. Shanhaijing's Genryumon kicked Chalet sensei to the curb. Genryumon would be famous throughout all of Kivotos. Is that a good thing, or... Beats me. But you're the one who said it! Oh, that was my line. I'm supposed to be playing the straight man to rage over here. This isn't a comedy routine! Oh, I love Japanese comedy so much. It's so funny. Manzai. Anyway, please let your president know that I'm here. Wait right here. I'll pass your message along. I'd say that went well. Yeah, Sensei knows how to get their way. Things are certainly interesting here in Shanhaijing. Get used to it. You have to if you want to run a business. You have to if you want to run a business. How are you doing so far, Sensei? This is a little more cloak and dagger than I'm used to. I feel like I stepped into a mafia movie a little bit. Even the mob-chans are a bit like very serious looking. With the like headsets and stuff. You're not too far off on that. Kisaki. She really hasn't changed. Oh, so this is like her aesthetics? Like she picked out all of this? The president is coming. The president is coming. Oh. Kita! Oh, what a pretty theme. I've heard stories about you, Sensei. It's good to finally meet you. If only the circumstances were different. What different circumstances? Oh, because you're bullying the other guys? I guess so. What should I call you? Just Kisaki? Watch your mouth! I don't care if you're with Chalet! Yeah, mind your manners! Hi, Nemu, thank you. I know, I feel like you don't really see... I like suit fashion on girls. This is really cool. Enough. Sensei has come far to meet us. We can make allowances. Yes, madame.
Please forgive us for going above our stations.
They say Sensei of Chalet is a loose cannon, a conniving mastermind who crushes anything that stands in their way. Who the heck told you that? My reputation is crazy. Don't worry. Now that we've met, it's clear those stories were exaggerations. You look like the sort of person who's constantly being tricked into doing the work of others. Ah! She called me a fetch quest gamer. She says you look like you do fetch quests a lot, Sensei. She's really cool and cute. I liked it better when you thought I was a mastermind. Perhaps I'm mistaken. One can never tell what's going on inside someone's mind. I look forward to learning what sort of person you truly are.
What is she holding?
Allow me to introduce my executive officer, Mina. She spearheads Genryumon's operations and acts as my personal guard. Perhaps we should continue to the topic at hand. You hear about the 10,000-year ginseng that's being smuggled outside of Shanhaijing. The Black Tortoise Promenade was accused, but I was wondering if you had any actual evidence. Show them.
They look... Are they supposed to be almost the same height? Mina doesn't seem that much taller than her. Oh.
This is...
Shanhaijing kitchen. Oh, look at the little tortoise. It's so cute.
You recognize this, of course.
Yes. All of the Black Tortoise Promenade's cooking ingredients are shipped in boxes like this. President.
You asked to see the evidence. I am more than happy to provide it.
Oh, come on. You could have just put it in another box. This is just visual novel stuff. Kisaki is much shorter. Oh. She's standing on the box then. Got it. Okay.
The 10,000-year ginseng is rare, even in Shanhaijing. Nobody can harvest it without our permission. For a rare specialty such as this to be shipped outside of Shanhaijing without our express approval... unthinkable. Genryumon cannot let this go unpunished. The Black Tortoise Promenade must answer for it. Listen, and I'm not trying to brag, but nothing happens in the Black Tortoise Promenade without my knowing of it. And I have not heard a whisper of anyone doing anything with 10,000-year ginseng.
I swear to you, if anyone in the promenade was doing anything illegal, I'd round them up and turn them in myself.
Is that all you have to say for yourself? What a shame. Genryumon has presented concrete evidence. In return, all you have provided are empty words.
To be fair, you're kind of putting them on the spot here. You have a point, but
maybe you could give them some time. Haven't we heard enough, madame?
Yeah, the Black Tortoise Promenade is already infamous for spitting on tradition with their cooking.
There's no doubt they were using the 10,000-year ginseng in their dishes.
They're a threat to our very way of life. They don't have values like we do. This is totally something they do. Get on your knees and beg for mercy, Black Tortoise Promenade. I won't deny that our approach to cooking can be unconventional. But you can't find success without taking a few risks. If you never go outside of the lines, you'll end up a dullard who can't think for herself. Enough. I will not brook a needless mockery here. We have made our accusation against the Black Tortoise Promenade. It is only fair that I hear their appeal. You're being too forgiving, madame. We know they did it. They smuggled the 10,000-year ginseng. Every student of Shanhaijing may speak freely here, so long as it does not harm our academy. But the Black Tortoise Promenade is harming Shanhaijing right now! There's a difference between thoughtless mockery and actual harm. We can't ignore the evidence against your organization, President Rumi. Know that we are watching you. However, it does not make sense to ask to prove your innocence without giving time to build your case. So, I will give the Black Tortoise Promenade a short grace period. If you can find evidence to convince me of your innocence, I will reconsider the sanctions against you. Keep one thing in mind. If the situation grows worse, Genryumon will not hesitate to terminate business for the Black Tortoise Promenade. That is the will of Ryuge Kisaki, president of Genryumon. Not so fast, madame. This isn't fair! Enough, Reijo. No matter what we say, those are boxes from the Black Tortoise Promenade. We both know the Promenade is innocent, so we'll simply have to prove it by catching the real culprit. Would that work for you, Madame Kisaki? I have no objection, President Rumi. I wish she was watching me. She's 4'8"? Kisaki's 4'8"? I think it would have been really funny if she was standing on a Genryumon mob, though. That's pretty good. Where should we start? First things first, we need more information about the 10,000-year ginseng. Oh. Stop right there, Tortoise! Sensei, behind me. Behind me? You got another thing coming if you think we'll just let you walk away. Madame Kisaki is too forgiving. But there's no way I'm letting our top suspect just waltz on out of here. I'm placing you under arrest while we look for more solid evidence. That sounds like a pretty shaky grounds for making an arrest. I don't need any grounds to take care of criminals like you. Everyone, attack! Well, we are under attack. Uh-oh. Stay low, Sensei. Sensei, is it true that you're a tactical genius who always leads their students to victory? Who keeps telling these stories about me? It's funny how the strangest rumors swirl around you when you're in a position of power. Rumors or not, I look forward to seeing what you can do, Sensei. Oh, tactical time. Oh, we have to use our own units. Don't worry. We got this. Everyone in Shanhaijing is basically... I bet my boss would love it. Yeah, a little bit. I can't believe she's 4'8". That's so short. I mean, I guess, though, you know. Oh, my units are too strong. We're way too strong.
can't even shoot anyone.
全てを無に帰しトローであるとし
Hi, Ju-san.
遅れるわけにはいかないか
Hoshino is an inch taller than Kisaki and Hina. Gotta love when the enemy just disintegrates. True. I mean, Hoshino is Gramps, right? So it makes sense that you're like taller, right? Actually, when you're old, you're supposed to shrink. So I don't know. No way. Well, this will be interesting. Kisaki, didn't you order us? Kisaki didn't order you to arrest us, did she? You know nothing about our president. Well, it's true that she is pretty hard to read. She doesn't come with a price tag, and I can't shake her to listen for what's inside. What? She doesn't come with a price tag, and I can't shake her to listen for what's inside. But I still know her better than any of you. Watch your manners. You're the ones who should watch it. After what you've done, you're lucky we don't file a formal complaint with Genryumon. Like they listen to you criminals. Just you wait. You'll pay for this. Oh. It's getting serious. And they certainly are fast runners. You don't want to follow them. We may have won this battle, but we shouldn't take any risks. This is Genryumon's territory, after all. Let's hope they don't bring any more of their friends. Actually, that would draw Kisaki's attention, so we should be safe. What's our next move? I believe someone mentioned finding out more about 10,000-year ginseng? What about filing a complaint with Genryumon? Well, we can always do that later if it comes to it. My first priority is clearing the Promenade's name. And there's only one place that can help us. What place? What place?
ここが仙外峡だ。あまりキョロキョロするな。迷子になられても困る。
Oh my gosh, her voice is so deep.
何か話したいことでもあるのか？ならいい。人にはただ名前を呼びたくなる日もあるものだからな。
Her hairstyle is so cool. The like one braid, like this, like looping over. That's really nice.
どうかしたのか？我々にはまだやるべきことが残ってるだ
She's
ろ
just too cool.
たとえそれが悪と呼ばれるものだとしてもな。ちょっと今のセリフかっこよくなかったか？
Whoa! Wait a second. She is a dork. Holy moly. Oh no. Oh no. I like her. So this is what you had in mind. The Eastern Alchemy Society? That's right, Sensei. Couldn't they just check the labels on the boxes? I don't know. Or maybe there was no labels. Like, if it was getting sent somewhere, or maybe it was just used for storage. It's kind of weird. I've never so much as touched 10,000-year ginseng. But someone in Shanhaijing has. But that would be boring, that's true. If anyone would know about it, it would be the medicine researchers at the Eastern Alchemy Society. I
also considered checking with student athletes like martial artists and dancers. But they just chew up the ginseng without really understanding it, you see. Oh, so 10,000-year ginseng increases your combat power? Would that help my kung fu, do you think? Nobody said it would work like that. Why is she blushing? But you just said martial artists like to chew on it. And please focus, Rachel. Oh! Yukari Tamura Mouse! Let's go!
I heard something was up, but a visit from the Black Tortoise Promenade and Sensei to boot? What's up?
We're hoping you could help us with something.
No, not happening, sorry. Sensei, but go right back to where you came from. Sorry, Sensei, but go right back to where you came from.
Okay, there we go. That's how you say it.
If it was just you, I'd be up for anything, but I'm hearing rumors about your friends from the Promenade here. There's trouble brewing between the Black Tortoise Promenade and Genryumon, and I want to keep out of it. The Eastern Alchemy Society is already plenty busy researching the immortality elixir.
Oh my gosh, what? It's funny how she has the little tag on her ear too. She has like the science halo. What the heck? I actually had no idea she was a scientist. Like, I've only seen her character design, so today I learned. Let's talk. We're all reasonable people. And I brought stir-fried, knife-cut noodles with sautéed cheese meatballs to enjoy while we talk.
Stir-fried, knife-cut noodles, and cheese meatballs. I've never heard of such a thing.
The cheese crisps inside the meatballs giving it a savory crunch. And the noodles soak up the sauce and it's so chewy. Imagine the harmony of the aromatic noodles and the savory cheese mixing on your tongue. It was the only recipe that survived a night of intense experimentation. I could use your expert opinion, Saya. Are they saying cheese because mouses like cheese? She's so cheese to meet us. Cheese to meet you.
Well, since you need my expertise...
Oh, she loves it! So this is why we had to swing by the kitchen first. One never goes into battle without enough provisions. Very cheesy dialogue.
Why would you be interested in 10,000-year ginseng? This stuff's too much trouble.
How so? Yeah, you guys are making some mice puns.
First off, it's almost impossible to cultivate. The plant likes it cool and humid, so it only grows high up on the slopes of Kunlun Mountain. And it takes at least 6 years, usually 10, before it's mature enough to make into a medicine. Even worse, if the plant is disturbed even a little, it goes into a hibernation stage. If you plant 100 seeds, you'll be lucky if even 10 sprout in your lifetime.
That's a tricky plant.
And the taste!
If you bite just the tip, it's so bitter it'll make your tongue go numb for 10 minutes. You'd be crazy to want to cook with it. You're not kidding. You've cooked with it before? I just tasted a small bit of it. There are some failures that you can see coming, even without experimenting. Oh, her little crying face. Maybe so, but somehow I can never resist trying out a new recipe. But as they say, the best medicines are bitter, and 10,000-year ginseng is no exception. Once you go through all the steps of refining it, and there are a lot, it has some interesting effects. Such as? It provides a temporary but intense increase to your ability to focus. Uh-oh. Not the focus medicine. Uh-oh. It boosts your metabolism, which makes it attractive for dieters. It's true, they sell ginseng products all the time. That stuff is expensive, too. And it acts as a stimulant, stopping you from feeling any fatigue at all. It even increases cognitive processing so much that you can see bullets flying at you. It can make you dodge bullets. Amazing! I can be in the Matrix now. Wow! Hey, I never said anything about dodging bullets. You'll stand there thinking, oh, a bullet, I should dodge that. Then wham! The bullet hits you.
Oh, she's taking notes. Oh, that's too cute. Improved reaction time, tireless energy, and high metabolism.
No, Reijo.
I didn't say anything yet.
You don't have to. You must get stronger the proper way. Otherwise, it's not in the spirit of Kung Fu.
Oh, that's pretty cute too. What a good lesson. Oh, those words had such a big impact on her. Of course. It's like you always say, there's no such thing as a free lunch. I understand, President. Then, would you...
No.
I think Rumi is a really hard worker. I mean, I just think she's really passionate about what she does, so it kind of like... You can tell. You didn't hear what I was gonna ask.
I'm too busy with my cooking and my work as president to train in Kung Fu with you.
Anyway, this ginseng sounds like it could be dangerous in the wrong hands.
There's plenty of students who dream of getting their hands on the stuff to help with studying, exams, and so on.
And here I thought they were after its unique bitter flavor.
It's always about taste with you, huh? Well, at least you're consistent. Anyhow, I don't get students like that. Just read the textbook before your exam and bam! Aced!
So simple. It's not that easy for most people.
Really? For me, it's always been enough to brush up on my reading the day before. I always get a perfect score, except for when they sneak in trick questions, that is.
It really isn't that easy for most people. You're the only person I know who can do that. To be fair, I've done that a lot. But that's also procrastination, you know?
Is that so? Huh. I guess I can't understand why some students are after this ginseng in that case.
Maybe, but that doesn't make it okay.
Okay, so here's what I don't get. Even if these students get the ginseng, who's got the time to process it? to handle dangerous solvents and high temperatures, and a single mistake along the way ruins the batch.
Kibodo students learn about dealers. Dealers of illegal things.
Detoxification, distillation, neutralization, separation, rapid cooling, extraction, and that's just off the top of my head. You need a professional lab to make anything useful.
Breaking Kibodos.
If there was anywhere other than the Eastern Alchemy Society with that kind of setup, I'd have heard about it.
And if anyone was distributing all of that equipment, my contacts would have informed me. Both you know your stuff.
You can't turn a Bunsen burner in Shanhaijing. You can't turn on a Bunsen burner in Shanhaijing without me knowing about it. Not that all this knowledge is helping with the immortality elixir.
You're still chasing the immortality elixir, eh? Why are you so intent on creating this elixir?
I'm driven because it's impossible. That's right, impossible. Anything less than an impossible goal wouldn't be worth the challenge. Any researcher worth her salt has to aim as high as possible, no matter how difficult. And while I work towards this difficult and impossible thing, I'll naturally make lots of great discoveries on the way.
I mean, that's fair. That's downright inspiring, Saya. You have a broader vision than I realized.
Don't get me wrong. Those discoveries are nice, but they're not the goal. Some scientists get sidelined by their unexpected results and forget what they're after. But not at the Eastern Alchemy Society. I won't allow it!
You're doing good work, Saya.
Compliment me all you want, Sensei, but I'm still not getting wrapped up in this. I don't know who's smuggling the 10,000-year ginseng or what it's being used for. Oh, actually...
You thought of something?
No, I just had a thought. Nothing that concerns you. There was that one research project using a chemical from the 10,000-year ginseng to stimulate brain function. But that research is...
Oh, she's thinking so hard. You mentioned that the 10,000-year ginseng only grows on Kunlun Mountain, didn't you? We should take a look there for ourselves. Thanks for the lead.
The Eastern Alchemy Society has nothing to do with your investigation.
I'll be sure to mention that to Genryumon when I see them. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got Mina again.
いつにも増して船外境が騒がしいな。これも先生がいるからなのか?
Yeah, it probably is because I'm here. I'm sorry. Longer road, taller mountain. I don't know if anyone has been watching... What is it? 𝙚art Atelier? But there was like an episode 2 where they go up to the mountain because they gotta get a rare plant. So that's like in my brain right now. Are you alright, Sensei?
I'm no spring chicken.
Oh, that's right. Sensei, canonically, we're not very fit, I think.
Slow down, you kids.
Sensei, when all of this is over, do you want to go kung fu training with me?
In Sensei's case, that may not be a bad idea.
What brought this on? In everything you do, stamina and endurance are the key. That's true, even in cooking. And I think it's the same with your work, Sensei. It sounds like you just want to whip me into shape. That too.
No! I don't want to exercise!
Act before you think, or you will surely lose. That describes you perfectly. See, you've already got the Kung Fu spirit in you.
This is getting interesting. I should have brought Tang Hulu and oolong.
Always thinking about food. Tang Hulu is like the fruit with the sugar around it, just in case someone hasn't eaten it before. It's like the hardened sugar on top of the fruit.
I'm not doing this for your entertainment.
Ah! What was that? Hello? That was in the game, right? I'm so confused. Was that sound from BA? Yes. I think so. What else would it be? I'm like looking around. I'm like, oh my gosh. She's just making an entrance. You're late, Black Tortoise Promenade. Allow me to introduce myself formally. I am Konoe Mina, Executive Officer of Genryumon.
You're Kisaki's right-hand girl. I take it she actually sent you this time.
Perhaps. Criminals can't resist returning to the scene of the crime. I knew you'd show up eventually. Again with the baseless accusations. You Genryumon members are too much. No, the signs are there. I'm sure of your guilt now, beyond a doubt. Maybe you think you're sure, but I say you're being careless. I never take so much as a careless step. Maybe other students can afford to be, but not Genryumon. You're pretty cocky, you know that? It's diligence, not cockiness. It's high time I close this case for good. It's been a tough road getting to the bottom of this, but the deepest road is the most satisfying. Did you just light a meal ticket on fire? No, Mina, please don't burn a precious meal ticket! Don't worry, Sensei. It's a fake.
It could have been cooler if I had a real cigarette.
No, it wouldn't. Smoking isn't cool. True, it's not cool. Don't do it. It's not cool. Smoking is not cool, chat. I've never smoked before because I don't want to hurt my voice, you know? I like singing too much. So that's always been my reason. It doesn't really interest me. There's like those old memes, you know? Like, how can I afford like drugs if you're a nerd, you know? I have better things to spend my money on. I don't know. Oh, she went down so fast. No!
ムの遂行完了。
Yeah, it smells bad too.
Oh dear. I didn't want to resort to force, but there may not be no avoiding it. So, can we talk this out now?
The guitar stinger that sounds like old rock music is so funny. I must learn from my mistakes, or I'll never move forward. If I don't move forward, I can't grow. It's not an indignity unless you let it be. We were not born simply to die. She's speaking nonsense. Yeah, I didn't catch all that. I gotta stop myself from laughing next time so I could try to say the line while the music plays. She carries around a soundboard. That's even better. I didn't catch all that. Lock in, lock in. I staked this place out after I heard you were meeting with the Eastern Alchemy Society. I was curious if the society would come here with you, or if you'd come alone. Is the Eastern Alchemy Society on your suspects list? They deal in medicines. It's only natural they'd reach out to the Black Tortoise Promenade to get their hands on special ingredients. I love her when her eyes are like this too. It's so cute.
That's some imagination you got there.
It's deduction, not imagination.
You talk like you're from an old noir film.
You're quite the hard-boiled detective, aren't you? I'm glad somebody noticed. She's so silly, I can't. You can relax with us, no need to play it cool. I'm not playing anything. I already am cool. She's an idiot.
Seems like.
If the Eastern Alchemy Society is so suspicious, then why haven't you been hassling them too? That face, it's so over. It's so over. Amazing mindset? True. I don't have any proof against them. On the other hand, we have that box from your promenade. And now the culprits have returned to the scene of the crime. You may as well have written a confession. And the only thing left to decide is what to do about you, Sensei. You're jumping to conclusions. How could we have harvested ginseng from the sacred mountain without Genryumon noticing us in the first place? That's easy. Everyone knows the Black Tortoise Promenade will resort to any and every dirty trick in the book. Bribery, coercion, nighttime sneakery. There are too many ways to list. I'm sure you know all about that sort of thing.
Please use your brain, if you have one. You keep saying that criminals always return to the scene of the crime. Well, you returned here too, didn't you? It seems to me that Genryumon is behind this, and you're trying to pin it on us. How dare you! But it makes sense though, right? Who else but Genryumon could secretly smuggle the ginseng from here? Then you frame the Black Tortoise Promenade and get rid of us once and for all. You're ignoring the biggest smoking gun of them all. 10,000-year ginseng was found in one of your boxes. The Black Tortoise Promenade makes deliveries all over Shanhaijing. And maybe you forgot, but Genryumon basically runs everything in Shanhaijing. It would have been a piece of cake for you to get your hands on a few misplaced promenade boxes. Nonsense! You're nonsense! If I may set aside the title of president and offer an outside perspective, the Black Tortoise Promenade and Genryumon watch every move the other makes, right? I'm not sure how one could smuggle anything without the other noticing. You're right, someone would have witnessed something by now. Huh? Sensei, you aren't taking their side, are you? Sensei, you can't honestly believe Genryumon is innocent. I'm not doing anything like that. Poor Sensei, getting dragged into your bickering. Honestly, you two are like peas in a pod, and you don't even realize it. They did not like that. Are there any groups independent from both the Black Tortoise Promenade and Genryumon? There's no such organization in Shanhaijing, Sensei. Genryumon influences everything that happens here. If I had to pick a group, I'd say the Black Tortoise Promenade. Good thinking. It's another piece of evidence proving the Black Tortoise Promenade's guilt. Thanks for the advice, Sensei. Nice assist. Oh my god, this girl. Are you seriously bragging about that your club sticks its nose in everyone's business? That's embarrassing. Is that what you meant? Sensei, did you trick me? Are you an enemy after all? No! But fine, I'll believe you for now. It's a good question. An organization not influenced by either of our groups. Oh, I can think of one. President, you know the answer? Huh? What club is that? No, it couldn't be. If that place is somehow involved, then Shanhaijing is in a worse state than I thought. Mumbling to yourself and withholding details is not appropriate in a school setting. Do you have something to share with the class? Huh? Sensei, are you educating me? Actually, I just wanted you to spill the beans. Sensei... I'm here for you, President. If it's hard to say out loud, then just whisper it into my ear. What are you blabbling about? Spit it out or I'll show you how we make people talk in Genryumon. I realize that there is one group. They're a group that nobody would think of. None of us even considered them. The fact that you still don't know who I'm talking about proves it. Why, their very name is synonymous with innocence. So...
Who are you talking about? Shanhaijing's disciplinary support department. The Plum Blossom Garden. Of course I know who that is. Huh? Who's that? Ooh, now I want plums. Oh my gosh, I love plums. Plum blossom. Hi, Ninja Gaiden. 75.8 grams of 1,000-year-old ginseng is $400,000. What the heck? Once taught, thrice learned. 72, 53, 81, 48, 67. Okay, I'm sorry.
All done with the grading. I could use a stretch. Gosh, I wish the kids would study more. I didn't even make the test that hard this time, but there are still kids who need to do makeup work. I just know Shin is gonna bother me again about the difficulty of the tests. Huh?
Good day, little instructor. It's been a while.
President Rui! Hi! But, little instructor, I do have a name, you know.
I'm sorry. Little Kakona, how have you been?
Little Kakona isn't any better. But I'm mature. I can let it go. I've been good. Teaching the kids sure keeps me busy.
That's great, Kakona. Just great. Let us know if you need anything at all, okay? I hope we're not bothering you while you're busy, Instructor Kakona.
Oh, no. It's no bother. You're all welcome. It's so unusual to see people from the Black Tortoise Promenade and Genryumon together.
So, about that... I'm glad you mentioned it. You stay clear of these bad girls, and they spit on tradition and they're always up to trouble. I'd avoid these bullies if you can. They close themselves off from the world and then they pick on anyone who doesn't do the same. That's enough out of you. At least I have values. Don't tell me what to do, Genryumon. This isn't your turf. Poor Kakona. All this squabbling is giving her a panic attack. Thanks, Sensei. Nice save. So, do we actually have a reason for this visit, Kakona? Oh, no, we do actually have a reason for this visit, Kakona. Has anyone asked you to move any strange boxes lately?
Strange boxes? I don't think... Oh, actually...
Got a hit, huh?
Yes, a student did ask me to deliver a box of Black Tortoise Promenade ingredients to someone outside the academy.
Of course it was from the Black Tortoise Promenade. Stop jumping to conclusions. Instructor Kakona, what did the student look like?
I didn't get a good look. I think she was sick because she was wearing a mask.
Uh-oh. She was being sus. It's okay, Steve. I was thinking about that too. I was thinking about the Kakona. The Kakona Twitch emote. But Konoka too, yeah, is another student. It's confusing. So she hid her identity. An obvious Black Tortoise Promenade trick. Oh, and why's that? The Black Tortoise Promenade will do anything to get their hands on ingredients, right? Well, I can't deny that. But if one of our members was doing something so illegal that she had to hide her face, I'd have heard about it. Now that's interesting. Not Rumi, but you? Well, Reito does take care of a good amount of our on-the-ground works, let's say. She hasn't missed anything yet. I can vouch for her.
Oh, and the students of the Plum Blossom Garden have been asked to do some weird errands lately.
And the students? You mean the kids? Please explain.
So we often have the kids do little deliveries and other errands for students. It's good real-world training. But lately, we've been getting requests to deliver things to people on the outside.
You didn't accept these requests, did you?
Yeah. It didn't sound dangerous, and the students asking for help said they'd keep our kids safe. I went with them once too, just to be sure. Everything seemed okay. Anyway, who in 𝙚botos would dare mess with the students of the Plum Blossom Garden?
Despicable.
Did you say something?
Don't worry about it. Thanks for your time today, Instructor Kakona. Sensei?
Ah, right. Thank you for your time.
Hey kid, you want to do a delivery to the other side of town? Yeah. He likes reading kids' books? Kids' books are kind of goated. I don't know what to tell you.
Huh? What? You're leaving already?
Good thinking, Reijo. This isn't something we want to talk about in front of the kids. I just wanted to protect them from the look on Officer Mina's face. Using innocent kids like that. Do they have no shame? I will find them, and I will crush them with all the might of Genryumon if I have to. Why don't you take some deep breaths? In for 4, out for 4. You expect me to just let this go, Sensei?
None of us are suggesting that, but let's think for a moment.
It would be nice if we could gather up all of Genryumon's might, as you put it. But as far as I know, even Kisaki can't do that. What do you know about the president?
Let's just say she and I know just as much about each other as we should.
Oh, what does that mean? What does that mean? Whatever we do next, we should make sure we catch the ones who are actually responsible. Good point, Sensei. It's pretty common for lower-ranked members to get all the blame and responsibility in big organizations. I've even seen it happen at the Black Tortoise Promenade. That's because you give your underlings too much freedom. There must be strict rules that every member of the group follows. No exceptions. Yeah, rules so strict you can't adapt to the times. When life throws us curveballs, our members have enough flexibility to react. And what do you call tricking those poor kids at the Plum Blossom Garden? Being flexible? Get it through your thick skull! We had nothing to do with any of this! And you still don't have any concrete evidence anyway. And that's why we should be working together. To gather evidence and find the real culprit. We're as angry as you are about the Plum Blossom Garden being dragged into this, you know. And what will you do when I prove that the Black Tortoise Promenade was behind this after all? I'll take personal responsibility. Close the promenade, scatter our members, whatever you want. President? Don't worry. Even if we lose everything, we can always start again. Besides, I don't think Genryumon will be moved by anything less than absolute conviction. So, Sensei, what's our next move?
It's time for us to set a trap.
A trap? I do like girls with gap moe. I gotta see it first, though. I gotta see it first. We haven't seen it. But we have met Kisaki, yes.
最近肩が凝っててさ、誰か揉んでくれないかな。先生とか。
キラ？
そんなにくすぐってもなんも出ないよ。研究中の料理ならいくらでも出すけど。
Sorry, I had to get up. My headset is like beeping because it's dying. I have like a wireless headset, so I gotta plug it in because XP forgot to charge it yesterday. Oops.
How do I plug this in?
Wait, that's the wrong one. This isn't the right cable. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. The right cable is over here.
Piddle. I forgot. Sorry.
Technical difficulties? Actually, that's the first I've heard of it. I have not heard that joke before. Not yet. Ugh. Why is it always so hard to plug in USBs, you know? Sometimes it's like the right way and sometimes it's not.
Okay. Back to the story. Enter episode.
USP, yeah. Sensei, I wanted to thank you for bringing our instructor friend up to speed.
Well, it was my idea. It's only fair I explain it to her.
Oh, our plan? Do you believe in a greater good, Sensei? Like, is it okay to sacrifice other people in the name of a cause? The ends justify the means? That's definitely not what Sensei believes. Have you ever watched Sayonara Zetsubou Sensei? Of course I have. I love that anime. That's like one of my favorite ones. I don't know how I'd answer that myself. Genryumon are true believers to their core. Mina volunteering for her role in this trap makes sense, given her background. You seem like a pretty seasoned person. I take it you prefer the lesser okay to the greater good? Sensei, the things you say sometimes. Somehow, I ended up in the president's seat, but I'm still a cook at heart. If I could,
I just cook all day without worrying about investigations or academy politics. Food is honest. The more you work at it, the better it tastes. The more you learn, the more possibilities open up. And then you serve the dishes you poured your heart into, and your customers give their compliments to the chef. That's what lies at the heart of a cook, basically. And what about the heart of a president? I'm sure you know this better than I do, but being in charge, it's a burden. My every decision affects so many students. I'm not any better than them, not in any way. But those students, I'm the only person they can lean on. I understand the feeling. Being a president is hard work. Groups are so annoying. They aren't a person, but sometimes they act like they are. Disappointment, anger, sometimes they even hate. And I have to appease them and calm them down, and then make it seem like nothing happened and it was no big deal. When I somehow manage to do all that, I guess that's the rewarding part of being president. But it's much more like, I've smoothed things over this time, but we'll see how it goes next time. So rewarding isn't even the right word, is it? It's more like a fleeting sense of relief. No! It is rewarding! You've done a lot! That's very insightful of you. No, it's not. What's wrong with you? Are you one of those people always complimenting others, tricking them into giving you things? I'm onto your game, Sensei. Although, it is an effective strategy. Just don't overdo it. You could get in a whole lot of trouble that way. You have first-hand experience with that, huh? Well... no comment. What's with the look? Everyone's got a secret or two. But this really is strange. I've never told anyone that before. It's a teacher's job to listen to their students. Say, Sensei. If you say it like that, you might give me the wrong impression. Anyway, it's time. I should meet with our instructor friends. Please keep her safe. Don't worry. The fate of the promenade rests on this. No one will so much as touch a hair on her head. Goodness, this sure is a lot of trouble just to deliver a box. But everything comes down to that box, doesn't it? Yes. I'll be back soon. See you. I know, all the students love me. Anyway, you guys distracted me. I gotta say, Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei, they came out with a new song with all the students. Well, it's not new. It was like in 2020 or something. But anyway, if you haven't listened to it, you should listen to it. It's called 𝙚arekara. 𝙚arekara. And they like talk about how they've made it like this whole way and how they've grown up and they're still here. Ooh, it's so good. If you're a fan, you should definitely listen. Yes. Okay, I'm done. I had to nerd out or else I was going to be thinking about it the whole time. Okay. I was joined by a Genryumon student with a mysterious air about her. How can I help you? Are you here for Mina? New 6 years ago. Hey! Where is everyone? Oh, here, there. About. Would you like me to take a message? No, I just needed to ensure that we're alone. Huh? Ah! What do you mean that was you? It's harder to sneak out on my own than in the old days. Kisaki!
It's so princess core. She's sneaking out in a disguise.
Oh, are you surprised? As the president of Genryumon, it's only natural that I'd want to check on things. Did I really have to come in person? There are some things I can't see from the big seat. Everyone has their own perspective. If you forget that, you start missing things. So, how's it going? I want to hear your perspective.
That's pretty good. I brought her up to speed on our investigation. I have no idea what she sounds like, actually. I don't know how... Actually, you can go to all the students and figure out what they sound like, right? Maybe I should do that.
Understood. I made the right call putting Mina by your side. She may not seem it, but she's got drive.
So you actually did send her to meet us on Kunlun Mountain?
Correct. She was there by my order. What if you four couldn't get along? I'd already worked it out. Mina is strong, but she can't beat 2 Black Tortoise Promenade members alone. And those 2 wouldn't seriously harm her in front of you. Mina and the Black Tortoise Promenade would have to form an uneasy alliance. With you, Sensei, holding the whole thing together. Was there an error in my prediction?
You got it exactly right, Kisaki. Impressive.
There's no need to compliment me. This is merely something I must do as the president of Genryumon. To be honest, it's a title I could do without.
Oh.
No. Forget I said that.
So why did you want Mina in an alliance with the Promenade anyway?
Some things are only clear when you see them up close. Mina is honorable and diligent, but she has a narrow perspective. If she could learn to be flexible, she'd see a much wider world. I think you understand me. You have an eye for character. After everything is over, would you care to stay in Shanhaijing a bit longer? I'd take care of you personally.
So many people in chat. Yes, yes! You guys are typing, yes, yes, please, please! I'll stay! That's a kind offer, but I have to decline.
That's a shame. Now, Rumi, she's one piece that I can't move about the board as I wish. I guess it should bother me, but I don't think she'd care much. And she wouldn't expect me to listen to what she has to say either.
You two have a history.
We have a bothersome relationship. I considered working with her once, but there's no point in talking about this. Forget I said anything.
Well, you've seen the situation for yourself. What do you think?
I'm not sure it's a good idea for me to tell you what I really think. Oh? You think I ought to tell Rumi instead? I don't generally like meddlers, but you're different, Sensei. The truth is, it doesn't really matter what your investigation here turns up. Don't act so surprised. Situations like this are commonplace in my world. If the Black Tortoise Promenade is behind the smuggling, we shut them down for it. Easy. And if they're innocent, it's simple enough to frame them for this, or something else, and keep them in check. Either way, it works out for Genryumon.
That may be how things work here, but you don't like it.
Why do you say that?
If you did, you wouldn't have put on that disguise and come out all this way.
You saw right through me, Sensei. Genryumon is Genryumon. I may be the president, but I cannot simply bend Genryumon to my will.
You're working hard, Kisaki.
How's that? Do you talk to everyone like this? Or does that make you Shale-sensei? Did you make me mad? It takes more than that to shake the president of Genryumon. In fact...
Oh! Whoa! Kisaki leaped onto my back without warning!
There may be things only you can see with your perspective, but there are some things only I see as well.
What? Is she tall enough to do that? Is it, okay, we'll just pretend.
So this is Sensei's perspective.
You really don't think Rumi is involved in this, do you?
Rumi knows how to manage her risks. She would never put herself in the middle of such dangerous business. If the Promenade is involved, it will be one of her lower-ranked members. Someone below her notice. Someone who cares only about lining her own pocket.
I agree.
I have a request for you, Sensei.
Oh, she jumped down. Are you done seeing my perspective?
Protect Rumi and take care of Mina. And Reijo while you're at it. At least, until the truth is revealed. If the Black Tortoise Promenade really is at the center of this, I'll make Rumi answer for it myself. But until then, innocent girls shouldn't have to suffer for it. Innocent girls shouldn't have to suffer for it. They really require a lot of care. To think that even the president of Genryumon herself had to come out here.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you care about Rumi and the Black Tortoise Promenade.
Maybe so. The Black Tortoise Promenade is Shanhaijing. So is Genryumon. That's all I can say.
Kisaki is the oldest? What do you mean? We keep not getting Kisaki on the event page. It's pissing me off. It's peeing me off. Where's Kisaki? Okay, that's Mina. We already got Mina too. Konnichiwa, sensei. Konnichiwa, sensei. It's not gonna happen, you guys. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Current event. Oh, the current event! Duh, of course. Duh. Oh.
月英祭を心ゆくまで楽しんでいくとよい。
楽しんでいくと良い。
月英祭ではあまたの物語が交差する。興味があるのならこれを機に調べてみてはどうじゃ。
I see. I can't believe she hopped up on our back.
外部と交流を深めようとしておる。
In the minigame too?
門主として特段立場を表明しておらぬが来たのじゃな。今はそうさな、補充の時と言うべきかな。
Oh.
どうかしたのか、先生。まずはわらわに食べてみて。
Oh my gosh!
それが何を意味するのか分かっているのかい？
What does it mean?
Oh my gosh.
わらわは構わぬぞ。行き先に。
Where's Rayjo's? Who's in the shop? Oh, there we go.
さて、今日は何をお探しですか？
Oh, her voice is actually a bit more girly than I thought.
紹介の秘蔵品？隠しメニュー？
Oh,
そんなものはないのですが。
she's troubled.
そんな顔をされましても。
I'm doing research, chat.
おっしゃってください。
Okay. Also, you don't have to say how many viewers there are. I don't look at that. I don't look at that for a reason. To be honest, it doesn't really matter to me. Maybe I would get nervous or something, so I don't look at it. But I think it doesn't matter how many people are watching. I'm just gonna be the same anyway. That's my perspective. I don't know. There's at least one leveling. That's enough for me. That's enough for me to stream and be entertaining, I guess. Full gallop harsher crop. Broker? Well... Huh? A yellow crane leaves the road. It never returns. Were you followed?
Not in Shanhaijing. You?
Nobody trailing me from the outside.
Why did you call this meeting?
We've got complaints about the latest delivery.
What delivery?
Don't play dumb with me. I'd hate for you to blow your chance to make this right. Does your monkey of the senses know you're trying to shake us down? It seems to me that you're turning your back on us and the monkey of the senses.
Nonsense! I've never once considered doing something like that.
I've dealt with you honorably every step of the way.
You should know better than anyone.
You should know that better than anyone. I thought that was true, but your last shipment of 10,000-year ginseng contained nothing but carrots. Uh-oh. They sent the delivery to the wrong place. It was supposed to go to the Umamusume's.
Again, what delivery? I haven't sent you anything in a while.
If you didn't send it, then who did?
Finally, you listen to reason. But wait, if someone sent you...
Listen. Who's there? Two rats meet in an alley to conspire, no one to witness but the sky. Too bad for you, the sky told me everything.
Is that...
I never wanted to be the hero, but... Duty demands I act. For I am a woman of action.
Damn it, run!
What do you sing for? What do you live for? I don't understand what's happening! It isn't enough just to be alive.
You've gotta light that fire in your heart. Oh, it's so cool! I am Konoe Mina, Executive Officer of Genryumon. Everyone freeze. Genryumon's here!
There's nowhere to run, by the way. You're surrounded.
Did they make Rumi's boobs bigger here? Why do her boobs look so big here? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my imagination. I don't know. No, give it a shot. I want to see you try. Of course, you'll have to go through me first.
A Black Tortoise Promenade and Genryumon. We're working together?
That's what I hate about criminals. No imagination. Now reveal yourselves. Yeah, she's always had big ears. Maybe I was busy staring at her ears. I don't know what happened. Wait, you're... that uniform.
Of course. These things do happen. I should apologize to little Kakona for making her deliver those carrots.
Did you see Mina's eye scar? Is that what it was? I saw like a line. I didn't really understand or process that was an eye scar. Right, I feel bad for tricking her like that. We should apologize to Shun while we're at it. I know you. Oh, you can see it here too! What the heck? Why did you do this? Answer me!
I did it because of you, Konoe Mina.
Me?
I needed your position, and to get it, I needed money. I heard about someone outside Shanhaijing who wanted to get their hands on some 10,000-year ginseng. They promised good money, and they were able to pay cash. It wasn't a bad trade, and it was easy to get some spare Black Tortoise Promenade boxes.
Why were you after my position?
You're the spearhead of Genryumon, executive officer, personal guard to the president. Maybe you're too dumb to realize it, but you're basically Genryumon's second in command. But you don't appreciate the president like I do. Her attention is wasted on you. I should be the one by her side.
Some of you are sounding a lot like this Genryumon junior officer. I like Hasumi's big wings. Hasumi has wings!
I'm just kidding.
Huh? She's an idiot.
Seems like.
You tricked those kids. You shook the very foundations of Shanhaijing. Just for that?
Just for that? That's the most important reason in the world.
You don't understand the president at all. Even if she forgives you for this, I will not.
What a load of nonsense. You really caused all this trouble for that. Now who is it? Smuggling, betrayal, all kinds of crime. Well, I don't really care about that. I'm more interested in the mastermind behind this whole operation. It's me, Yakushi Saya, and in the name of the Eastern Alchemy Society, I want to say some stuff too!
What do you want to say, Saya? The Eastern Alchemy Society. Did you invite all your friends, Tortoise? No, I had nothing to do with this. Don't underestimate the Society's information network. When it comes to the movement of experimental regents, we're just as in the know as the Black Tortoise Promenade. Really? Yes, that's very nice of you. Thank you for all your help. Goodbye. You won't brush me off so easily. If the mastermind is who I think it is, she's a threat to all of Shanhaijing. What? This is getting messy. We're fine. All we have to do is beat them up. I guess we have no choice. Reito, if you'd be so kind. Yes, President. I was hoping you'd give the order. In the name of Genryumon. I need answers! We await your commands, Sensei. I'm not sure who's flirtier, Rumi or Kisaki. Maybe they're both equally flirty. Time to send in the Hina army instead, yeah. I'll take them both, it's okay. Rumi is more playful, yeah. I was gonna say, I usually don't pick up on that kind of stuff anyway. People being flirty. I'm just like Sensei for real. Kisaki X Hina birthday mini story? What? I didn't even know that existed. Hate for you to get lost. Piercing lies, unveiling truth. Oh. Ugh. Enemies neutralized. Your aim is terrible. How do you expect to protect your president like that? You may like hiding behind your guns, but you wouldn't last 10 seconds against me in a real fight. Your enemies won't wait to put down their weapons and duke it out. Life isn't a kung fu movie, kid. I thought you guys said she likes movies, though. Does she not like kung fu movies, then? At least I don't think I'm some sort of noir gumshoe mafia detective. Oh, they both like movies, but it's just different kind of movies. I see. I understand. She loves The Godfather. Both of them could probably stand to watch a little less cinema. Cinema! Cinema! I'm glad we're all basking in our victory here. Now, I believe the Eastern Alchemy Society had some questions for our criminal friends here. Ahem, right. You two, who is buying all this 10,000-year ginseng? I can't say. I don't know. Fest soon? Are you ready? No, I'm not ready. Hi, Leandro. Hi, Commander. You don't feel like talking. I mean, I'm pretty sure I already know the answer. It's Shintani Kai, right? Or does she call herself the monkey of the senses now?
How did you...
Well, it was just a guess before, but now you've confirmed it.
So a monkey was behind all of this? That's unexpected. Wait a second. This monkey of the senses, she isn't that Shinitani Kai, is she? Shintani Kai. Shintani Kai. What is the name of the baseball player? I think I accidentally keep saying the last name like that. What's his name? The big one from Japan. I don't know. Isn't it S something? Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, I was gonna say Shohei. My brain keeps wanting to say Shohei Ohtani. Like Shinit. Like Ohtani. I want to say like Shintani or something. The connection in my brain. Anyway, I was gonna say I've never seen The Godfather either. I'm a weeb, you guys. I really don't know what they're talking about. I've never seen like any of those movies you guys mentioned. I don't watch English things. This monkey of the senses. She isn't that Shintani Kai, is she? And the former president of the Eastern Alchemy Society?
At least someone gets what's going on. Right. Ex-president of the Eastern Alchemy Society, and one of the 7 prisoners. She got herself banned from Shanhaijing for spreading illegal drugs and elixirs.
The 7 prisoners? Then...
Oh, I've heard of them. 7 terrible criminals who all managed to escape.
And one of them was behind all this trouble. They're a bigger deal than I thought.
Tell me everything. Who? What? Where? How? We don't really know.
I'm just a go-between. We drop off the 10,000-year ginseng, pick up our pay, and leave. We shouldn't admit we know Kai, right? Of course not. If these girls think we're important, they'll never let us go.
I say they're hiding something.
Leave them to me. Genryumon will drag the truth out of them. Oh! They're getting beat up! What the heck?
It seems the Eastern Alchemy Society has a checkered past.
Everyone in Shanhaijing has a checkered past, including us.
Come along, Reijo. We should leave our Genryumon friend to her work. She's got more than her fair share of it.
I'm sorry, but we do?
Am I mistaken? Tracking down the 10,000-year ginseng, dealing with traitors, all of that.
I know about that. That's basic. So, what will Genryumon do now? Well, first we have to round up all the stolen ginseng, if we can. And then, Genryumon-style justice. Our prisoners have a long interrogation ahead of them. The sin of putting a stain on Genryumon's name is not taken lightly.
I'm glad you can laugh about this, but aren't you forgetting something?
Huh?
That's the first time she's made this face.
It seems to me that you caught the culprit behind the ginseng smuggling, right? Yes. And this is an internal matter now, though, so...
The Black Tortoise Promenade doesn't care about Genryumon's internal junk.
But I care that Genryumon made our lives hell without any evidence that we'd done anything wrong. Well, I mean, when you put it that way...
I'd love to crash your place and just give you bad attitude all day. And give you a taste of what you gave us.
Listen here. Genryumon takes full responsibility and we will get to the bottom of...
I don't care what Genryumon's getting to the bottom of! Just remember that Genryumon owes the Black Tortoise Promenade a formal apology for everything you put us through.
I mean... it's not something I can decide myself, but I think it was wrong to accuse you without giving you a chance to defend yourselves. I will arrange for a formal apology right away.
She ran away. What did you expect? You were pretty hard on her. Is this really enough for you, President? I really want to stick it to them after all we've been through. I'm quite satisfied. It's enough that we've proven our innocence. And even if we give them a hard time, Genryumon is a part of life here. If we play our cards right, maybe they'll let us run our business in peace. Shall we head back? Oh, and thanks again, Eastern Alchemy Society. Yeah, I've gotta head back too. Better make sure the lab's ready for next time. It's good to be prepared, but don't forget to celebrate a little too. And thank you, Sensei. I was just doing my job. Always so modest. When we get back, I'll reward you by letting you taste my latest experiment.
Huh? How's that a reward? No, never mind. I almost said something I shouldn't. But most of her experiments taste... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Strange? Indescribable? Extremely experimental? Oh, we need the gourmet club here stat.
The Black Tortoise Promenade's latest experiment? How exciting! Oh, wait. Is that like those cheese meatballs with the knife-cut noodles? I'm in!
I should warn them, but my duty is to protect President Rumi. But Sensei and Saya helped us so much. I don't know what to do. Spirit of Kung Fu, guide me. What? Oh, it's her!
It won't be easy to get my hands on the 10,000-year ginseng now. How did those kids manage this? Or was it because that sensei was there to help them? Little matter. I already gathered enough ginseng to finish my latest concoction. Still, I'm disappointed that I didn't get to collect more data.
Oh! That's her! Wow, look at her glasses. That's not what you guys are looking at, but you know. At least they're keeping me entertained. I shall have to visit Shanhaijing myself next time. I look forward to meeting my underclassmen. And this sensei of theirs. Sensei, huh? I'm actually excited to meet them. Look at her little smile. It's like the fox smile. You know what I mean? What color are her eyes? I was looking at her eyes. They were like really deep black with. It feels like she has like little designs in her eyes. They were like contacts or something. Bustling old town.
何か話したいことでもあるのか？ならいい。人にはただ名前を呼びたくなる日もあるものだからな。
Alright. Good wins, justice prevails.
And that's what happened. I hope you guys are giving the criminals we caught some of that Genryumon justice you love so much. It's all over then. We caught the real culprit. And the Black Tortoise Promenade's name has been cleared. Is that really all you have to say? I knew they'd do this, but it's still disappointing. Genryumon did make accusations against the Black Tortoise Promenade without real evidence, right? Come on now. One person's wrongdoing doesn't make all of Genryumon guilty. Why should we have to be responsible for the mistakes one member made? If we did that, Genryumon wouldn't be able to get anything done. Goodness, they really just don't get it. This just confirms everything bad I've ever thought about Genryumon, and it's making me sad. The president is coming! The president is coming! They said that last time. They're warning everyone. I thought I heard a ruckus out here. Madame, those rabble-rousers are... Rabble-rousers? I don't think I've ever heard that in my life. These rabble-rousers. Enough. I already know everything. Madame! Oh! Madame? She's... bowing? Oh my... I hereby apologize on behalf of Genryumon for making baseless accusations against the Black Tortoise Promenade, for insulting the Promenade's honor, and most of all, for disturbing the public order of Shanhaijing and for being careless in my leadership. In the name of Genryumon, I promise to never allow this to happen again. That is the will of Ryuge Kisaki, president of Genryumon. But president? Stay where you are. We were just... I said stay. Yes, president. That's good, right? Genryumon gave you an official apology. Why are you looking at me like that? I apologize too. This is more than fair. Mistakes happen during an investigation. You can't apologize to every daisy you crush under your heel. I don't get it, President. Well, I do, somewhat. You're really happy with how things turned out? Not really, but also... yes? Nobody says what they mean anymore. I think I get it too. Not really, but yes, that's how I feel. Well then, I'd say that's enough serious talk for 1 year. We've come to an understanding with Genryumon, and the Black Tortoise Promenade is free to open for business. After all, Genryumon only did what they had to as the student council. Understood. I'll follow your lead, President. That doesn't mean I'm satisfied, though. Yes. I'll make you some tasty food if it'll make you feel better. Don't be so hasty to leave. I would like to make you an offer. What did you have in mind? This incident has put a cloud of gloom over Shanhaijing. And Genryumon's got a responsibility to do something about it. Therefore, I'd like to hire the Black Tortoise Promenade.
Madam President...
Don't cause trouble, Mina. The Black Tortoise Promenade is also a part of Shanhaijing.
That is right. Yes, Madam President.
So what did you have in mind? I'm all ears.
Oh, she is all ears! She really is all ears!
Don't sound so eager. You don't know what I'm about to ask of you.
Anything is possible with the Black Tortoise Promenade, except for the impossible.
Is that your guarantee?
As long as the pay is good enough.
Very well. I want you to host a party. The biggest party you've ever had. A party for every single student in Shanhaijing. And for Sensei.
Oh, I'm invited!
You played a major role in resolving this issue, didn't you? I want you to see the welcoming side of Shanhaijing too.
A party for everyone in Shanhaijing and Sensei?
Money is no object. Genryumon will pay for everything. Or perhaps it is impossible after all?
Not at all. In fact, it sounds fun. It's been a while since I've had all the Promenade members in the kitchen at once.
So, you can manage it?
Of course! Every member of the Promenade was a chef before they were a merchant. Block party. Everyone is invited.
どうかしたのか?
What's up?
我々にはまだやるべきことが残ってるだろう。
Okay, I'll finish it.
たとえそれが悪と呼ばれるものだとしてもな。ちょっと今のセリフかっこよくなかったか?
Oh, I'm so glad I got that line again. She's so cute.
Full house, joyful family.
And so the case of the 10,000-year ginseng came to a close. What in the world is this dish? Red Winter-style soup made with Wild Hunt-style grape-steamed meat. Try it. Grape-steamed meat? What does that mean? Soup isn't supposed to be pink. Is it even edible? Me when I went to the maid cafe and the curry was pink. That was so funny. Don't mind the color. It's sweet, sour, and savory. And the meat is super tender. I'm not so sure about all this foreign food. Just try it already. And then you've got to taste the Trinity-style desserts. Aw, see, they just like other food. They're running like a, what is it? A fusion-style restaurant. How was the curry? The pink curry at the maid cafe that I went to? It tasted like normal curry. Do I like maids? Do humans like breathing? What do you mean, do I like maids? Come on. Oops, all roll cakes. Did you know you can mix milk with tea? It's so good. Oh, true. The tea has to be strong enough, though. The tea has to be strong enough. My bad. It's okay. That's crazy. Why would you put milk in tea? Oh, come on. Oh, milk and tea is so good.
Once you're used to it, you won't want to go back. Everyone, Genryumon and the Black Tortoise Promenade came together to throw us a very special party today. Eat and play as much as you want, but remember to use your inside voices.
Yes, Mission. Be sure to thank them after you eat. And don't forget to brush your teeth when you get home. You too, Kakona. Brush your teeth. It's not Kakona. It's Instructor Kakona. It's Kakona Sensei.
Kakona, would you please keep an eye on the children for a moment?
Oh? Are you going somewhere?
I'm just having a little meeting with Sensei.
What? But I want to. But the kids. I'll remember this, Shun, and I will get even.
The mix of flat plains and huge mountains, yes.
It's so noisy here. I want to get back to the Eastern Alchemy Society. But I don't want to miss out on all this great food. What do I do? Oh, I got it. I'm such a genius. I'll make an elixir that clones me. One copy of me can taste all the food, and the other can get back to my research. Hold on. All of my equipment is back at the lab, so I'd have to go there to make the elixir. What do I do? But this so good. Nom 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 nom.
This is quite the party, Madame Kisaki. Is it everything you were hoping for? All that matters is that we have harmony in Shanhaijing.
Such a dour answer.
But you can't hide that smile from me. How about you, Sensei?
Everyone's having a great time. I'd call it a success.
Do you think so? Maybe it's because of all this strange food. Frozen milk, condensed milk, grapes, and red bean paste. It's an intriguing combination. Would you like another helping, Madam Kisaki? No, thank you. I want to try some of the others too. I don't get this chance very often. You always pick at your food like a bird. I'm glad to see you eating up for once. Don't treat me like I'm your little sister. We've had this conversation before.
Come now. We've certainly known each other long enough. Here, I want you to try this strawberry cream rice cake.
Or would you like a fried cheese ball? Something more savory would be a good change of pace. Interesting. I'll try them all.
Oh, she is really open-minded to trying new, food and stuff. A single party wasn't enough to clear up the tension between these two clubs. But it was wonderful to see them set aside their differences and celebrate together for at least one day. My stomach keeps growling to talk about food. Well, that was cute. We'll have to... I'm surprised also that this isn't a main story thing. I really thought this school in particular would be a whole story part, but that's pretty good. I'm glad I got to meet Kisaki and Mina and everyone. I'm so hungry right now. I also have so much stuff to do. And I'm not sure, like, chronologically if the Kisaki Hina, like, story is safe to read. But I will read it on stream in the future. At work starving. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway, I don't have my schedule up yet for next week, but I'm streaming again next week. I don't know what Blue Archive thing we're doing yet. It's probably another event, but we're gonna roll for Himari. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna do that at the beginning or the end. I can't make any promises. But I need your good luck, so make sure you show up, okay? Okay, I gotta go. But I'll see you guys later. Fest is next week. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Deca is starting next week. Yeah, I heard. My best friend is streaming. Lamina Alteri is streaming on youtube.com. She's still not feeling well, but I'm gonna go ahead and send you there because she's playing Nekopara. Nekopara is fun. Go say hi to her. Okay, I will see you later. Thank you so much. Bye, P. I'll see you. Bye, bye, bye.